Video about how to install a new schedule on WCOnline. So the first thing that you need to do, obviously, is to log in. You also need to make sure that you have full administrative access. If you are a basic administrator, you will not be able to do any of what I'm about to show you. All right, so I've already done a couple of things to get us ready here, and I'm going to walk back through some of those things so that you can see. The first thing is that I need to make sure that the schedule that I want to add is good to go. So I'm going to go there. I just drop down to Schedule Management, and under Schedule Management, I have the option of going to the front desk. I click that Options drop-down menu and I click Edit Schedule. And I want to make sure that, I don't want to mess with the starting date, but I want to make sure that the ending date is for the end of our current academic year. Now, another thing that we can do here is change what days that we're closed, and this semester we're actually closed Monday and Saturday. So the only available days for scheduling will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Once you have made sure that that's what it should be there, the other thing that we need to check is to make sure that all of our staff has been added. And so we can go into Staff and Resource Management. Again, that's the drop down under the Welcome menu to Staff and Resource Management. And we can enter any one of our new people's names. We can go ahead and search for Quentin. He pops up. And we want to make sure that Quentin's availability is also to the end of the academic year. There are some other things that we can add here as well. I usually keep this for front desk on available to administrators only, because we don't want people to mistake this drop-down menu for a place that they can make appointments. So we can go ahead and save that. Now that we know that our staff resources are up to date and our schedule is up to date, we can go to Starting Availability Management. If we scroll down through all the Writing Center Hour stuff, down to the front desk, we have these drop-down menus, and there's only one option. So we go ahead and enter Starting Schedule, and that leads us to this. So we take Meredith's hours, and we uncheck the times that she wants to work. So if she wants to work from 2 to 3 on Tuesday, and 2 to 3 on Thursday, and 2 to 3 on Sunday, then we can uncheck those and install that starting schedule. Now, those aren't actually Meredith's hours, so we're not going to install that, but if we were going to do that, we would be able to go back then to the front desk menu, and everybody's hours will pop up as white in a sea of dark blue here, and we can double check to make sure that everything is okay. And that is how you install a new a new schedule for whatever schedule it is that you need to work with. All right. A follow-up conversation might be when you need to change somebody's schedule. There are a couple of ways of doing that. If it's just a single time change, you can go ahead and go to the let's see. We want to do that. Oh yeah. So we can go to Manage Blackout Times, and let's say Meredith has got something that she needs to do from 11 to 12 on Wednesday, and we want to block it out. We go there, change that to 12, and then create blackout, and it will get rid of her availability at that time. So that's for sort of temporary changes. If you need to do a full schedule change, my advice is to go back into Starting Availability Management and actually just reinstall her new schedule. It's kind of a pain in the butt because then you have to look at the old schedule and just do it all over again, but it's really the best option, because if you get too much with the fiddling with the blackout times, things can get a little bit crazy. All right, that concludes the how to install a schedule on WC Online. Thank you for listening.